Hello and welcome to Postcast after the Utah Jazz lose 87-84 to the Phoenix Suns in what was an exciting finish on a not very well played game. Eric Bledsoe, the story, 14 straight down the stretch, and boy, he was miserable early. He was 1 of 10. I mean, you just didn't think he could make a shot if his life depended on it, and then he goes off scoring 14 straight. Still finishes 4 of 15, but he ends 18 points.
Yeah, 2 for 7 from the three-point line, and obviously the game winner was definitely from the three. But he came to life, I think, in the fourth quarter, strictly because he was pushing the basketball forward. Remember when I said the Jazz were doing a great job of getting back, taking away fast break points for the Phoenix Suns? Well, that came to an end because Bledsoe ended up pushing the ball up the floor. They ended up giving up 24 points of fast break transition points there in the ball game, and that's the Phoenix Suns style.
We're asking a lot of guys on this roster to do more than they've ever done before. That's evident. John Lucas, one of those without Trey Burke. I don't want to zero in on him, but I just think it's a good example of a guy you're asking. He's made his 4th NBA start tonight, more than you've ever asked out of him before. He plays 31 minutes. He goes 2 of 10. He has 1 assist out of the point guard position in 31 minutes. I mean, he is just that is a position he's being asked to do yeoman's duty, and at 5'11" against a bowling ball like Eric Bledsoe, Jazz were switching up defenses, trying to put different guys on him, do all sorts of different things. But that's just a tough matchup. It's a good example of where a team lacking some depth, Trey Burke goes out, and it's just a hard matchup for the Jazz.
Yeah, and the Jazz are going to have to suffer through this. So they're going to have to just continue to try to bang games out and do the best they can at that point guard position, maybe against someone else. Alec Burks would get a chance to run the point there as well, and just to try to give a little different look defensively and offensively against their opponents. But turnovers again a problem for the Jazz and a problem for the Phoenix Suns, because of their style of play though.
The mantra coming in was the Jazz need to become a better defensive team. Now Phoenix is not a great offensive team, but nonetheless the Jazz hold Phoenix to 37% shooting, just 27% from 3. And really, for 17 turnovers, had a very good defensive night for the second straight time. If this team continues these type of defensive efforts, they'll get rewarded. The tough thing's going to be if they can maintain mentally to stay that focused without great rewards. But defensively, this team is a good deal better.
Well, they put themselves in a position like they were tonight. It's and against in the first ball game against Oklahoma City Thunder, to win basketball games in that fourth quarter, strictly because of the way they're playing defense. And that, I don't think Coach Corbin is going to let this team, let up. They must play that way and until they can get some strong play from the point guard position.
Ron.
And I don't know if that's going to happen here anytime soon.
Yeah, career high the other night for Derek Favors in assists. Tonight he matches career high in rebounds. These guys are getting lots of opportunities. Gordon played 39, Cantor 38, Favors 37. These are really big learning moments. And out of Derek, we're seeing a little something different every night. And he's the one who made probably the biggest plays offensively late in the game.
Yeah, especially that up and under move he made late in the ball game there that they got the Jazz within 1. He is starting to play big, and his confident level is definitely there. You can tell by not afraid to take that 15-foot jump shot, going after every rebound. And what did he end up with tonight? 17 rebounds, and that ties his career high.
And it's Canada 10 offensive rebounds. The Jazz really stayed in the game tonight with their offensive rebound. Gordon Hayward, I believe, had a career high rebounding as well with 10 overall, but the Jazz 22 offensive rebounds. Some of the signatures on this team are going to have to be really good defensive rebounding and then getting extra opportunities on the offensive glass.
Yeah, and I hope they continue to realize that and continue to play that style of basketball. The offense is going to sputter, but you can play good defense and stay in basketball games. And another thing, David, is they must make free throws.
Yeah, it's a tough one tonight.
Must make free throws. Missed 10 free throws again tonight, 63%, and that's another way you can stay in games.
Gordon misses another one late. Yeah. You just can't miss those free. You're right. Yeah. And Rudy Gobert is going to go 1 for 2, but Alec Burks and Gordon Hayward, who have both been 80% free throw shooters at some point in time, need to be 80% free throw shooters for this team again along the way. Gordon Hayward, 18 points tonight, 10 rebounds, 8 assists tonight. I think he career high. I'd have to check this, but I think he career high in 2 of those categories. I think we have to be really careful to not You have the numbers there. What are his career highs?
His